Okay, hi everyone. This is take 3 of this Practical Practice Friday. I'm going to be very relaxed after this. Hopefully you can hear me. The mic was messed up on the first 2 recordings, I think. But I think I figured it out and got it now. Mercury retrograde has had me a little bit of a tech tailspin here. Okay, so today's practice is going to be the emotional freedom technique. So this technique involves tapping on acupuncture points or acupressure points while repeating a phrase regarding something that you want to shift or change in your body. So the steps here that we're going to do today are orienting to our surroundings, grounding to the support beneath us, doing a little check-in to see what's most alive for us that we want to change. And then lastly, we are going to rate the sensation, feeling, emotion, condition that we want to change on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the least, 10 being the most in terms of intensity. And then we're going to do the practice of tapping once we have our phrase. And the phrase is typically something like figuring out what your pain point is. So for me, it's stress about technology. So mine will be, even though I'm experiencing stress, I completely accept myself exactly as I am. So it should be something like that. So for you, if you're experiencing pain, let's say it might be, even though I'm experiencing low back pain, I deeply accept myself. So here we go. So find a comfortable place to do this practice and just start by orienting to the room around you. So this means looking ahead of you, in front of you, maybe looking down, either at the ground or I'm looking at my hands that are folded in my lap. I'm going to look up at the ceiling of the room I'm in. I'm going to bring my head back to center. And I'm going to look to the right side of the room. And then I'm going to come back to center and look to the left side of the room. Then I'm just going to continue looking all the way back behind me. And then all the way back behind me to the other side. And this just helps my body feel safe in the current moment. And for this, I'm going to take my glasses off and close my eyes. You can keep your eyes open the whole time if you like, or you can keep them closed. It's up to you, especially if you know the points already, you can do that. But for now, I invite you to close your eyes just for this grounding practice, if that feels good to you. And just take a moment to notice your sitting bones on whatever is beneath you, or if you're standing, you can notice your feet on the floor. Just noticing where the body is making contact with the support beneath you. I'm feeling my back rest against the cushion of this couch. And I'm just taking a moment to check in with my breath here, not attempting to change it at all or shift it, just checking it out. And as I allow my body to be more supported by the support beneath me, I'm going to check in with my body. And so for me, I feel like maybe my stress level is at a 1 out of 10, so it's pretty low. And so for me, I'll be working with stress today. So my phrase will be, even though I'm feeling stress, I deeply accept myself. So if you want to keep your eyes closed, you can. So at this point, you should have a rating of the condition that you want to shift and accept on a scale of 1 to 10. And you should have your phrase. So with that, I'm going to find small intestine 3, which is on the pinky side of the hand, about a third of the way down from the bottom knuckle. So it's above the wrist, but below the pinky finger knuckle on the side. Right here, if you want to look at that. And I'm going to find that on both sides, so both hands. And what I'm going to do is like a little karate chop here. So I'm chopping the pinky side of my hands together. And I'm going to repeat my phrase. Even though I feel stressed, I deeply accept myself exactly as I am. And now I'm going to move to the next point, which is just to the inside of the eyebrow. Even though I feel stressed, I accept myself exactly as I am. And now I'll move my fingers out to the edge of the eyebrow. Even though I feel stressed, I accept myself exactly as I am. And now I'll move my fingers down beneath the eye to the orbital bone, just underneath the eye. You should feel a little bony protuberance there. Even though I feel stressed, I accept myself exactly as I am. The next point is just underneath the nose, but above the lip. So right here at the frenulum, here it is from the side. Even though I feel stressed, I accept myself exactly as I am. And now I'll move to a point that's underneath the bottom lip, but above the chin. Even though I feel stressed, I accept myself exactly as I am. And now I'll move my fingers to the next point underneath my collarbones. You can search around for a sore point. You just want to find the sorest point here to tap on. Even though I feel stressed, I accept myself exactly as I am. The next point is about 3 inches below each armpit. So I'm going to start with my left side. I'm going to find a tender spot. I'm going to tap there. Even though I feel stressed, I accept myself exactly as I am. And we'll find that same spot 3 inches below the right armpit, finding the tender spot. Even though I feel stressed, I accept myself exactly as I am. And we'll end at the very top point on the head, 100 meeting places. It's a great point to reduce stress in Chinese medicine. Even though I feel stressed, I accept myself exactly as I am. And then you repeat this process and you start to feel your condition shift. So you can do it as long as you want. I'm going to repeat this now in silence so you can follow along with me, repeating your phrase either out loud or in silence. Okay, so my second round is complete. I had a little purge of energy at the end. You might have seen me yawn. I'm going to do it again. Woo. It's a sign that my nervous system is relaxing, calming down. It's one of the many signs that can happen. I'm just going to take another moment to check in with my body and just see how it feels different. from the beginning of my practice. And again, you can do this and repeat it as many times as you need to in terms of the tapping. So if you want to pause this, then come back at the end when you're done, you can. So I'm just checking in and noticing that even though I started at a 1 on a 1 out of 10 scale, which is pretty low, I'd say I'm down to about a 0.5, which is pretty good considering I had to record this video multiple times because of tech issues. And I'm able to laugh about that and accept it. This is the way of the world sometimes. And as I talk about that, I'm noticing my right eye start to tear, which for me is another sign that my nervous system is relaxing. So I'm going to end my practice by once again just feeling the support beneath me, my sitting bones and feet on the support of either the floor or the chair. Feeling my back resting against the couch, enjoying this feeling of being held in space. And I'm going to bring my palms to heart center just as an offer of gratitude for the ability to experience shifts like this from a simple but profound practice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm feeling like my eyes want to open back up and orient to the room. So I'm going to do that, opening my eyes, looking in front of me. I'm going to look to the left. And I'm going to look to my right. I'm going to look up. And I'm going to look down. I'm going to look all the way back behind me to both sides. Hugging myself back to the present moment. Thank you so much. I would love to hear how this practice went for you in the comments. So if you weren't able to join here live, feel free to let me know. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Take care.